Welcome to Jersey Line, the playoff edition. We had wild card weekend last week. I went 2-2. Lost by a half point with the Houston game. Nobody had New Orleans losing to the Vikings, so I lost those two games. Tennessee won outright. That's the end of the New England dynasty, but then they'll just start another dynasty next year. They're talking about Brady leaving, going to the Chargers. I don't see Brady going anywhere. But we have a whole new crop of playoff games this weekend, divisional rounds. We got them Saturday and Sunday. So let's go here. We got the surprise winner, Minnesota Vikings, at the San Francisco 49ers. I think their run ends here with the 49ers. And it's a big spot, 6.5. I'm taking San Francisco minus the 6.5 points. Another Saturday game, 8 o'clock, Tennessee versus Baltimore. I like both of these teams during the year, point-wise. Tennessee was a great bet. If they lost, they stayed within. And even in last week when they were playing the Patriots, it was 13-14. But their head coach, ex-Patriot linebacker, Vrabel, he actually outcoached Belichick. At the end, he was taking the delay of game penalties and running the clock down. And when Brady got the ball back, what do you have, like 12 seconds? They actually ran off about 35 seconds at a time. So it was really good coaching. You've seen Belichick like going nuts here. You know, they're running the clock. I don't know if they're going to beat Baltimore, but I think they'll play Baltimore tough. It's a big spot. It's 9. So I'm going to take Tennessee getting 9 points. Houston at KC. Watson had a hell of a game. And at the end of the game, he got hit. He rolls out of it, makes a 43-yard completion, and basically game over at that point. I lost that game by a half point. I don't think he's going to have that magic against KC. They're in Kansas City. It's a real big spot, 9.5 in the playoff game. I tell you, it's the last of the 4 games that I had to make my pick, and I really had to think about this. I just see KC running it. I'm going to take KC minus 9.5 points. And Sunday, 2 of my favorite teams during the season, point-wise, was Seattle and Green Bay. Now they're facing off. Seattle at Green Bay. It's Russell Wilson against Aaron Rodgers. It is going to be a good game, I'm sure, but I think Seattle is more of a complete team. And if they get beast mode in good shape to run, I think they're even that much stronger. I'm going to go with Seattle, and I'm getting 4 points. Bet wise, don't bet over your head. If you got a gambling problem, call the number. I'd say have a good weekend. I'll see you next week. Good night.